Was not hard to do.
Last year's disaster, 14-68. Tim Hardaway, former Knicks draft pick, first shot of this series. And he torched the Knicks in the 4 games between the two. Pistons won 3 of the 4, including 2 wins here at the Garden. Anunoby, ball fake, three-pointer's good. One of the leading candidates for Coach of the Year. Harris fakes. Harris drives, goes in. Blocked from behind by Towns. Rejected out of bounds. 3.7 left on the shot clock.
And his nickname is Beef Stew.
Towns steps back. Karl-Anthony Towns hoists one up. That won't go. Shamet trying to get it. Hardaway does an excellent. Anunoby with the steal. One man to beat inside. Stripped and knocked out of bounds.
You have Tim Hardaway Jr. coming around, and when he gets his feet set, he is an outstanding shooter.
And that was his first point. And we're here in the second quarter. Pass inside, Shamet cuts, beautiful pass from Towns, his second assist. Comes up with a steal. Shooter can be a crafty defensive player. Harris in the corner. Hardaway barely touches it, fires it away. Shamet tips it away for Payne. Towns, Harris bellies up on him. Towns off the dribble, goes inside and banks it home.
His blow-by percentage, his finish percentage.
Schroeder gets away. There's a big smile on his face, but he can't hit the shot. Thompson's been on the bench since the opening minutes, picked up 2,002 minutes. Now he's coming back in. Towns turns, shoots, and gets it a go. His second field goal.
Balled before, but you can't, especially if he's inside a 3, still be aggressive. Don't give him almost a dare shot.
Cunningham can't get it to fall. Towns throws it ahead to McBride. Good transition defense from Detroit. Cunningham trying to guard Towns. Towns now puts it on the floor, drives, layup is good. Tough shot from Karl-Anthony Towns. Love him. Cade Cunningham was talking about, he says, and this is the expression the players use, he's a dog, and it's hard for a coach to be a dog. That won 14 games last year. Towns drives on Harris, lost it, gets it back, steps back 3, won't go. Rebound Cunningham. Cunningham an excellent rebound. Thompson to Harris. Harris no hesitation. Towns grabs his 5th rebound.
Beasley got loose in transition, then 2 go to the same player, and you give up another good look to him.
The Knicks' 3-point defense has been erratic all season. Meanwhile, Beasley on the drive, steps back, puts it up. Shot won't go. Towns grabs it. So 2 Knicks starters have 3 fouls, and 1 for the Pistons. Duran for the Pistons, Bridges and Hart. Ball poked away, Cunningham gets it back. We're going to have a held ball.
It is really engaged with Billy Kennedy. Almost gave up an uncontested shot because he was talking too much on that.
5 different Knicks with exactly 1 block. Hardaway off the inbound, rejected by Towns, but a foul. It was a clean block, though. Hardaway steps inside and scores and one. Tim Hardaway Jr. did so much of his work from the 3-point line.
Towns against Harris. Tough fall away shot is good. Karl-Anthony Towns now with 12. Cunningham tied up. Pass inside to Thompson. Towns right there. Blocked by Towns. Outlet to Brunson. Josh Hart gets inside and bangs it home. Cunningham tied up. Pass inside to Thompson. Towns right there. Blocked by Towns. Outlet to Brunson. Josh Hart gets inside and bangs it home. Hart goes right at Hardaway. Finds Towns. Towns inside. Banker's good, and the game is tied. 7 on the 24. Towns and Stewart one-on-one. Towns has to shoot. Makes his drive. Difficult shot and nails it. Going left, shooting right.
Look at this Pistons defense, folks. Look how they D up.
Hart gets it to go, falling out of bounds.
Towns has made 3.
Bumped by Thompson, brings it back out. Karl-Anthony Towns was saying to Josh Hart, give me the ball. Fires up a 3 and knocks it down. Schroeder thought about a 3. Gets to the elbow. Jump shot short. Duran the rebound. Back out Beasley. Beasley gets a clean look. That won't go. Towns long 3-pointer. Hart the rebound back out to Payne. Cameron Payne a 3. Puts it in. Quarter still over 7 minutes remaining. Cunningham inside to Duren. Duren, bank shot, missed it. And Towns the rebound. The most points the Pistons scored in that series was 89. The game has changed. Towns on the steal, ahead to Hart. Hart inside, Brunson banks it home. Duren hands off Cunningham, looking for some room. Knocked away by Towns in the steal. Towns to Hart, to Brunson, lays it up. The turnover's really hurting the Pistons here in the fourth. It's led to 23 points overall. Hardaway short. Towns grabs another rebound. And Anunoby picks it up, saves the ball. Hart on the drive. Hart inside, banks it home. The run is now 19 straight. Harris the drive, won't go. Towns the rebound. Brunson finds Towns. Towns inside Hart again, another bank shot.
And they commit the 9th most giveaways in the league. And the Knicks have made them pay.
And their defense is not giving them offense. They can't get stops.
Towns powers inside and scores again.
Towns goes right at Thompson. The one-hander bounces off the rim. Thompson the rebound. Pistons. Towns inside. Josh Hart banks it home.
9:26 to go in this opening quarter. Thompson gets a touch. Pull up pop. Rims out. Brunson back in, picks up his dribble. That ball deflected by Harris, but Towns secures it. Towns, nobody there! Big finish on the cat attack! He saw Bridges and Anunoby at different times in game one. Cunningham loses the ball because Bridges was there defensively, digs it out and saves it. Shot clock winding down. Hardaway missed it from the corner. Towns handling it. One-on-one with Duren. He runs into a wall, but hits the floater. Excuse me, Karl-Anthony Towns.
Pushing the tempo, getting the Knicks on their heels defensively and making them pay.
Karl-Anthony Towns likes the matchup with Harris. Spin, deuce. 7-point lead for the Pistons. Payne feeds the post, and it's Towns. Schroeder fakes on the double. One-on-one, Harris. 6 to shoot. Spin, fade, and Towns missed it. Robinson, the offensive board. Anthony Edwards, Harden, and Klay Thompson. Back in. Towns. Bully ball.
That looked like the 90s Knicks right there, and abuse you there in the paint.
You played for the Pistons?
Many years ago. They wore teal back then.
I'm going to Google it. Tip-in doesn't go for Robinson, but a foul is called. Harris surveys, ahead for Beasley. Holland now. And a foul is called on the push. Body bump, Reed defending, and takes it away from Brunson. It's a 3-on-2 developing, but Bridges steps in for the steal. Bounce it, Anunoby shovels, and Towns throws it down. They changed the Cunningham jump shot to a 3. Checked it during the timeout. That's why Detroit now has the 10-point lead. It was initially called a long 2. The block by Reed.
And of course, they cannot foul defensively.
A minute and a half gone by in this third quarter. Towns, the jumper, no good. Missed it from 3-point territory. you can see him. Hardaway pull up, short. Rebound, Thompson, put back, no, but a foul.
Saw Thompson on that jumper from Brunson.
Neither team shooting it well here in the third. Towns short. Hart got his hands on it. Cunningham off to the races. He's got Thompson in the wing. Upstairs. It's good.
The Knicks legends on the baseline.
Cunningham now with 26 points, 9 rebounds. The Detroit lead is 13. Beasley misses on a 3-ball. It died at the rim.
In the third quarter, just one offensive rebound. Nothing going their way on the offensive end. And Towns missing point blank at the rim.
Karl-Anthony Towns is 5 of 11, 10 points, 4 rebounds, has not scored in the second half. Cunningham blocked by Towns, but somehow it's guided through by Reed. Pistons have spread it around a bit more. Lob it upstairs, caught by Thompson. Battling with Brunson. Thompson fades, short, pulled the string on it.
This is a test. Closing out games, the hardest thing to learn for a young team in the playoffs. Can they pass this test?
Cunningham drive. Cunningham is fouled before it hits the baseline. Bridges, pull up, off the mark.
It's taken by Bridges. He had a chance to tie the game late in the Garden. 3 Towns. And the rebound collected by Cunningham. In his first season as the Pistons coach. An aggressive Towns, stutter stepping in the paint. It's a rebound collected and saved by him. Rebounding deficit for the Knicks in the series so far. Towns aggressively inside with a foul. It's been a big story, but he's been a big story, Reggie, all season long. The big trade right before camp opened, as far as this season goes, trying to turn the corner.
The prevailing thought was those two players were going to get this Knicks team over the hump.
And here comes New York. It's Towns trailing and firing the 3 and nails it over Cunningham. And a quick timeout taken by the Pistons.
And now the Knicks dominating the paint area.
It's Cunningham inside. Tip-in try won't go for Thompson. And Jason Hart the other way. Double figures both games. The trailing Towns. Step back 3. Left close. Down it goes. Pistons, one of the lower paid teams. Brunson. Towns, they double him quickly, and inside, left open. Hart will squeeze the trigger and get it to go over Cunningham. He's got 4.
You got to play Towns single coverage. I don't know why they're doubling Towns on the post.
Tobias Harris with a 3. So he's got a couple rebounds. And Towns with 8 points. Couple threes. Here's another one. Good! Towns hits a third 3. He's got 11, and they've got 9 already tonight. Trying to really, oh, here we got some pushing at the other end. Reed and Towns. Half minute to go. Towns is there, quickly fired. Those catch and shoot threes make him so dangerous, but he fans there.
That was all over talk radio in New York. The lack of ball movement by New York. Back to Karl-Anthony Towns here.
Towns lost it as he was going to fire. He was defended on the play by Tobias Harris. So with these 2 free throws by Karl-Anthony Towns, he'll tie the attempts at 8. So that is 1 box check for New York.
Karl-Anthony Towns, we talked about the 12 points, but perfect thus far from the free throw line.
He didn't score points. Beasley comes up with it. Beasley with it. Long 3. No! Rebound inside. Towns will corral. And
shooting the basketball from distance.
Towns 3. No! Rebound Schroeder.
Both of these teams are picking up every one.
Towns with 13. Working on Duren. 2-point shot. No. Collins got the ball. Here we go inside, and Towns gets it to go. Allie Hardaway is off to a fantastic start.
Quick memory, and you have to learn to forget quickly in this league. That's why he came back with that mental toughness to shake it off, and that's something that Coach Bickerstaff told us before the game. The veterans.
We have a couple superstars that are out. Butler, and of course, what will his availability be? Towns working his way, climbing for 2, as he had to swim there to get his 17th point of the night.
Detroit being careless with the basketball.
Schroeder, Duren, Towns is there. It's picked up by Karl-Anthony Towns, and here come the New York Knicks.
Detroit being careless with the basketball.
Schroeder, Duren, Towns is there. It's picked up by Karl-Anthony Towns, and here come the New York Knicks.
Up to 13 now. Those free throws got him going.
Cunningham with the hesitation. A lot of Knicks in the way. Towns will save it, but kicks it back out. There we go at the halftime.
So he said they played with more of a sense of urgency than we did, and that can't be the case here in the second half.
All right, Allie, thank you. Towns will put up a shot.
Team up holding that lower back.
Knicks are +4 in the rebounding category. Towns aggressively inside, gets it to go.
And that from Cunningham.
It's a Towns 3 with a Cunningham rebound. He's got 5. Cunningham driving, Bridges defending. They'll try the up and under, it won't go. Bridges grabbed it, shoved, and a whistle.
Oh, what a spin move.
Towns! Oh, what a shot! Down he goes. Foul called on the play. It's that free throw. Got both of them to drop.
Oh, what a spin move.
Towns! Oh, what a shot!
10-1 in the fourth. You can't have that from an all-star night.
That's not why they got him. That's not why they got him.
Not in a playoff game.
51 wins. The result. It's Duran on top, poking at the ball. Towns, there's a whistle.
That's going to be 3.
In the corner, Hardaway. 3-0. Towns rebound. Hart the other way for New York.
Hardaway has missed his last 2 now.
Towns rebound. Hart the other way for New York.
Hardaway has missed his last 2 now.
Towns, money. There he goes. Knocks down a 3.
Towns puts it on the floor. Inside pass to Robinson. Knocked out of his hands. Towns should have shot it. Cunningham coming the other way. Finds Beasley. And the slam! Oh, what a dunk from Malik Beasley.
It's Robinson. And now Karl-Anthony Towns. Harris will try to stop him. He can't. Inside Towns. On the doorstep. Wouldn't go. Hard.
So small. With Durham on the bench with those 5 fouls.
Harris lost the ball. Cunningham tries with it, fires on the fly, rebound pulled down by Towns.
Great defense by the Knicks once again.
Admired by all. Here's Brunson. Shot clock is down to 5. Towns into Schroeder. Easy work. Easy work.
Can look just over.
Shot clock was 7 on it. Towns backs in. Baseline fall away, filled it up. Nasty jumper.
Cunningham has it. Cunningham against Anunoby. Backing in, picks up the dribble. Harris, cut shot, blocked. Karl-Anthony Towns rejects it, goes out of bounds.
Brunson's got it. Schroeder again will be on him. Towns.
Oh, that's an offensive foul on Towns.
Karl-Anthony Towns.
And one of these threes.
Cunningham will dance. Oh, he got by Anunoby. He lost it inside. Towns gathers it. Brunson will swerve, drive, and score! It's Towns. Shot clock at 4. Bumped on the play by Harris. A runner off the baseline.
And with that one timeout, they can't afford to use it here. Bickerstaff telling the troops they're going with it, make or miss. 2 of 9.
Karl-Anthony Towns again.
He was getting taunted throughout the game by Piston fans on Thursday. Got a flagrant foul called on him against Hardaway. Here's Towns, and he scores on the first possession. And Josh Hart, excellent defender on him. Shot clock down to 4. Harris, blocked by Towns. Good defense by the Knicks. Anunoby in transition, and he takes it all the way for the slam. And averaging 34 points per game in this series so far. 32 points per game last year in the run to the conference semis. Towns missing that time. Pistons looking to push.
Really important for Tobias Harris to have a good start to this game. You remember what he did in the first half of game 1. Been quieter since.
He had just 5 points as Towns banks it in and has something to say to Harris. On the switch, now you got Thompson trying to defend Towns on the low block, and Towns can't get the ball to roll home, and Duran cleans it up inside. Comes from his preparation. Works as hard as anybody off the floor as he does on it. Here's Towns out to Hart, left alone, straight on 3. It's good. Hart trying to save it and throws it. Almost a backcourt violation. Knicks keep possession. Shot clock at 6. Towns, 4-3 from the corner. And veterans. One of the things that Trajan Langdon, president of basketball operations, and J.B. Bickerstaff wanted to do was complement that youth with players like Hardaway, Schroeder, and Harris, and it's worked very well. Second free throw, no good. The Pistons have as many turnovers as field goals in this game so far, 7, but only trailed by 10. Harris on the pull-up, no. And Towns tracks down the loose ball. Was great in the fourth quarter during that 21-0 run by the Knicks to come from behind to beat Detroit. Foul called on Harris on the reach-in, and Towns will go to the line. Well, it is interesting in the game they won in this series. They did only make 6 threes, but hard to live that way in today's NBA, making less than 10 and trying to win a playoff game. Interesting in the game they won in this series. They did only make 6 threes, but hard to live that way in today's NBA, making less than 10 and trying to win a playoff game. Towns driving again on Harris. A lot of contact. Shots no good. Beasley rebounds. Pistons have lost 8 straight home playoff games. The NBA record is 9. Here's Beasley for 3, around and out again. They lead this series 2-1. Knocked away Holland, and then a foul on Towns. Duren didn't like that, and now you see Cade Cunningham coming in to shove Holland out of the way. Brunson's been on the bench, and the Knicks are +2 since he went to the bench. Towns for 3, no good. Hardaway bats it out of play.
Tim Hardaway Jr. did not react at all. He knew he had hit the ball.
Anunoby's 3 off the side of the backboard, but it pinballs to Towns. Towns 3, no good. The Knicks going cold, but they're getting multiple looks. Anunoby penetrating, grabbed by Cunningham. Brunson booed every time he touches the ball, and he's touched it a lot, bringing the ball to the floor mostly. Towns driving all the way, missed the easy one, got it back, and sticks it home. Towns staying with it. Brunson booed every time he touches the ball, and he's touched it a lot, bringing the ball to the floor mostly. Towns driving all the way, missed the easy one, got it back, and sticks it home. Towns staying with it. He's got 11 points. Brunson booed every time he touches the ball, and he's touched it a lot, bringing the ball to the floor mostly. Towns driving all the way, missed the easy one, got it back, and sticks it home. Towns staying with it.
Isn't doing that. This is a critical 6 minutes in the Pistons season.
Bully ball from Towns, but he couldn't finish, and he collided with Hart, who had the ball, and knocked his own teammate to the ground, trying to be aggressive. It was surprising. Here's Cunningham, leaving it for Hardaway, blows by Brunson, and missed the pull-up badly, and Towns clears it. Quick outlet, Bridges.
We had that reaction.
Harris just 2 for 9, though, from the floor, as Towns goes up and under. What a move from Cat. Harris, another misfire. He's 2 of 10. Knicks pushing tempo again. Brunson attacking, goes to the right hand, missed the layup. The ball over 12 times in that first half. 6 in each quarter. Off 1 foot, the fall away from Towns is short. No, not a great three-point shooter, couldn't make it. Ball saved, Towns tracks it down. Doesn't have numbers, but gonna go right at the chest of Harris anyway. Stripped, out of bounds off Detroit.
Traffic right now with some opportunities.
Towns, and offensive foul, that's 4 on Karl-Anthony Towns. If you're Tom Thibodeau, do you keep him on the floor?
Getting your star player to step in as your last line of defense and take that contact.
Here's Hardaway. Off the mark on the 3. Towns staying on the floor, gets the rebound. Post whistle, skirmishes. And now Towns getting booed. Stripped by Harris. Rips the ball away. Towns wanted a foul. Pistons are 2 for 19 from 3. Anunoby on the step through. And another good defensive play. Cunningham on the reach in. They double Brunson. Now Duren leaves him. Brunson spins on Thompson. Duren comes to help. Brunson tried to throw it off of Cunningham.
Not only with his presence and his defense on Towns, but chipping in with 18 points on a day when everything is hard to find.
Towns, deep 3. Hit it! Karl-Anthony Towns. Pistons back in front. Every possession so intense. Towns driving baseline. Block Duren! Knicks maybe a 2 for 1. Towns for 3. Karl-Anthony Towns, third 3. Game high, 19 points. You got Schroeder off the ball defending Brunson. And Bridges was trying to screen for Towns, who puts his head down and lost the ball out of bounds. A turnover by Towns. Thompson driving, missing, way off the mark. Rebound Towns. Hardaway against Cunningham. Skip to Towns. He'll let it fly and get a 3. Karl-Anthony Towns. Brunson trying to create contact. Towns with 4 to shoot. Driving on Duren. Fall away. Oh my goodness. How did Towns make that? Falling out of bounds. Puts it on the floor. Shot clock at 8. Towns. Long 3 from Towns. Oh my! Karl-Anthony Towns gives the Knicks the lead.
Last 2 games, getting out in transition, pushing the pace.
It's so important that Detroit get off to a good start here on the road.
Towns gets a touch. Towns made some incredible shots in the 4th quarter. Towns attacking the rim. The way this game is headed.
Both teams playing incredible defense here that first quarter.
Hollins 3. McBride probing, kick, Bridges a 3. Rebound, Towns a push off. Duran is back in, Harris is in. Bridges tried to drive it, kick it, McBride. Too strong, rebounded by Towns. Bridges tried to drive it, kick it, McBride. Too strong, rebounded by Towns. The muscle from Towns. One-on-one with Harris. 5 to shoot. Isolation. Towns, spin. Off the rim. Towns against Harris. Towns puts it on the floor. Step back Jay. It died at the rim.
Bridges on the drive. Blocked by Harris. That was close to hitting the backboard. Cunningham, Hardaway, reverse, banks it home, and a foul.
Bridges will get it in. Third foul on Cade Cunningham. Karl-Anthony Towns, the back end. Towns muscles his way. Good, and a foul. Bridges will get it in. Third foul on Cade Cunningham. Karl-Anthony Towns, the back end. Towns muscles his way. Good, and a foul. Just 4 points, 3 rebounds for Cat. 41-40 Knicks.
Good defense, better offense.
Bridges, early offense, Anunoby. Takes it at Cunningham, playing with 3 fouls, stripped to the ball. Hart is there. Towns. He's got it.
3-point play the hard way, and then the 3-pointer.
Quick turn by Towns, and Towns loses the ball. Thompson was there.
The shooter was able to convert on the other end.
Back in, Towns loses it, late whistle, foul called. And now the Pistons are over the limit.
J.B. Bickerstaff opting to not go to Paul Reed on the bench. Played 7 minutes already as Towns misses that free throw. So this small ball lineup
hitting 81%. The Knicks had attempted 83 free throws, also making just over 81%. And Thompson comes up empty.
Brunson comes the other way. Brunson drives coast to coast. Shot blocked by Thompson, but Hart there finds Towns. Layup, it's good! Josh Hart once again comes up with a loose ball.
He wants them to be more physical and be physical early on the offensive end, more sure with their passes and their spacing. That should help with the turnovers.
All right, Stephanie, Towns, shot clock winding down. That's an air ball and a shot clock violation.
Tough way to get called for a foul.
So Anunoby picks up the personal. Pistons trying to add to their lead. Cunningham floats it in, plus the foul. Harris now picked up by Anunoby, 7 to shoot. Hardaway, swing it. Harris, ball fake. Brunson sticks with him. Harris, tough angle, short. Towns gets it ahead for Hart. Brunson will. Off the rim. Tapped outside. And Thompson tracks it down. Ahead, Hardaway. Fans wanted to travel, and Hardaway can't hit the 3.
Wanted to travel. He got tripped.
Bridges gets it back. Bridges the drive, the spin, and the jumper goes. 1.8 to go.
We've been in a position, I think most of the series. So we got to go out, get stops, play fast, execute.
With their activity and energy.
11 points in 18 minutes for the veteran Dennis Schroeder. Karl-Anthony Towns off the rim.
Count McBride, corner 3, in and out. Oh, help, help, help. Cunningham drives, can't fit.
A minute and a half gone by in the 4th quarter. 3-point Pistons edge. Towns back in on Harris. Towns drop step. Off the roll. It doesn't go, but a foul. 3-point Pistons edge. Towns back in on Harris. Towns drop step. Off the roll. It doesn't go, but a foul.
Keep their composure.
So remember this score. It happened at 79-76. Towns with a chance to tie.
Shot the ball well here in this game. But the calls, maintaining your emotion, Closeout games are never easy, both teams.
Pistons looking to regain the lead. Harris, catch, and missed the jump shot as Towns. Brunson and Cunningham remain on the bench. Oh, that's really deep. Karl-Anthony Towns, one of the best.
Close game here in the fourth.
In this series, the Knicks are a plus 5.3 in the fourth quarter, shooting at 54%. Harris in a crowd.
He compose and gather himself. Big free throws here.
Pistons are 18 of 25 at the line. That's 72%. Duran missed it. 85-83.
Towns, who's one of the best pick and poppers, Bridges makes them pay.
And now Brunson is off the bench, ready to check in. Next dead ball. Cunningham creating space. The help by Towns, and the foul is called. And it's number 5. Towns gets a piece, stripped by Hart. Knicks on the move. And Brunson is not joining them. Jumper. Towns! It's nylon for the big man! Detroit leads 97-95. Towns playing with 5 fouls. Backs in on Harris. Turnaround Towns. It's blocked by Harris. Pistons up 2 with the ball. 2:35 to play. Cunningham drives in. Towns the block, but Duran is there for the loose change.
And 2 possessions in a row. Right now the clock is the Pistons' friend.
Up top, Duran, and it's blocked by Towns. It rims out, rebounded by Towns. 14 seconds left. Fourth quarter was 1 of 4, just 3 points in game 5. Ball tip off the deflection. Bridges accelerates. He's got 2 defenders behind him. It doesn't matter. Bridges gets to the rim for 2.
Especially when he doesn't have to deal with a second or third defender.
1 free throw coming for the Knicks, and Towns hits it.
That means anybody that snaps a rebound can take off.
Now it's 5-4 New York. Bridges looking hard for a shot, can't find it against Cade. Way outside. OG Anunoby misses. Towns misses. Point blank range. And the Pistons board it. They could take the lead. Here's Cade to the baseline. Shot's going to come up short.
No room to work. Clear it. Anunoby lines it up. It's off on a 3. Offensive rebound. Towns goes straight up with it. And it rolls off the rim. Cunningham turns the corner, fades. Good defense there from New York. Brunson one-on-one with Thompson, screen. Towns. Isolation. Towns trying to power his way, and he does. Took it to the chest of Duran. Knicks are on a 7-0 run. They're 6 of 11 from the field. Step back Jay. Doesn't go for Harris.
Hear and see your name in that type of company, as you mentioned. The Pistons have got to get themselves in gear here defensively.
Yes.
While they hope their offense catches up soon.
Dennis Schroeder checks in. Cade with a couple of free throws, and Anunoby a corner 3, and it's through. It's 23-10.
They're not keeping Brunson out of the lane. In fact, Pistons aren't keeping really anyone out of the lane. New York's living in that lane, making decisions.
Schroeder, top side of Jalen Duran. Hands to Cade, back inside to JD. Tried to power it up, and Anunoby blocked it from behind.
I'll tell you, as a resident foot and ankle expert here, that ankle looks pretty good from Jalen Brunson.
You may want to meet with him.
Ankle looks pretty good from Jalen Brunson.
You may want to meet with him. Hardaway took a shot to the head. Brunson pull-up jump. He's got it! Jalen Brunson is lethal. Payne feed the post. Thompson will get tested here by Towns. And Anunoby, open look. Got him.
And Towns, a willing passer, finding the open 3.
Thompson. He's fouled. Towns was protecting the rim. Shot clock is down to 5. Towns over Thompson. Book it.
In confidence for the Pistons.
42-30. Payne's jumper, no. Towns is there to suffocate the rim with the jam. 42-30. Payne's jumper, no. Towns is there to suffocate the rim with the jam. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Deep one. Towns off.
Entire game.
Cade rests after 15 minutes. Towns inside against Tobias. Played it off deep to Robinson, who couldn't hit it.
Cunningham leaves it for Beasley, rises up. And Towns has got the board. Cunningham taking his time, 5-second difference, shot clock to game clock. Cunningham, three, in and out. Towns has got the rebound. Minus 6.6 points on average in the third against Detroit. Brunson, the pull-up, doesn't go. Rebound, snatched, and Towns banks it in. On average in the third against Detroit. Brunson, the pull-up, doesn't go. Rebound, snatched, and Towns banks it in.
Able to convert on that offensive rebound.
Cunningham drags the defender with him. Harris lines it up. It's short. Towns, quick outlet, ahead. Bridges takes it in, and it bounces off the rim, but he's fouled. The drive, kick, Harris, swing it. Cunningham doesn't take the three. Brunson recovers defensively. Now he will, and that's off the mark. Cunningham, swing, Schroeder to Beasley. Bounce it inside, ball fake. Reed is fouled. 91-81. Knicks, 2 minutes to go in the third. Brunson makes a cut to the rim, and Towns couldn't locate him. Brunson shows, Cunningham can't hit the three, and a loose ball foul on Towns. Watched by Schroeder. Towns against Harris, shot clock down to 4. Towns, tough delivery, knocked out of bounds by Duren.
But he's getting loose and getting to the paint, and that's where he's at his best.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Karl-Anthony Towns asking for it. It bounces off the rim. It's a loose ball foul going the other way. Payne goes for the steal on Cunningham. Swing it ahead. Beasley's ready. Can't hit the three, and Towns has got his 12th board of the night. Towns. That's off one leg. And it's rebounded by Cunningham. Cunningham bounces for Duren, one dribble, and he shovels it in, and the foul.
For the Knicks to get into their offense.
Towns, ball fake, tosses it away. Detroit is 8 of 13 in the fourth. The Knicks are 4 of 12. Brunson the drive. Brunson, no! Knocked out of there, and Towns secures it. Pistons up by 4. Their largest lead of the night. Brunson can't hit the silencer. And a foul called on Towns.
Only 0.9 on the shot clock. Maybe a back screen for Duren at the rim.
And Duren got a pretty good look at it. Pistons have 14 seconds to work with. Lob it in. Denial. Karl-Anthony Towns chases it down. And Duren knocks it away out of bounds. Pistons have 14 seconds to work with. Lob it in. Denial. Karl-Anthony Towns chases it down. And Duren knocks it away out of bounds. Towns at the line. His team is down by 2. 112-111. For the tie. Short. Towns tries to jump in there. Does. Feeds it. Anunoby off the deflection. Out of bounds. For the tie. Short. Towns tries to jump in there. Does. Feeds it. Anunoby off the deflection. Out of bounds. Pistons 112. Knicks 111. Under a minute to go here in Detroit. Cunningham bounces. Duren attacking. And a foul.